Day 2 and another day in paradise. Not surface, but weather-wise it is phenomenal. It's about 8:20 and Mum and I are going to go for a beach walk. Actually, it's it's following the coast. It's more of a coast walk because we're going to be following one of those little pathways all the way to Alexander Heads, which is this way. This away. We've got lunch at 12 at the Sands, which will be exciting, and then we're going to head down to the surf club this afternoon, and that's where we're going to hang out tonight as well as our last sort of dinner. So let the adventures begin. Now we're just heading down to Alexander Heads. And we're considering walking to the actual restaurant, which is in Maroochydore.
No, we're not.
Which is only a couple of kilometres, that's all it is. And we're going to get there early, so if we get there early we can go to that big shopping centre, that's something we haven't done yet. I mean, it's a shopping centre, granted, but it's a new experience, it's a new adventure. If we walk home, we just do the same thing that we've already done, so we might as well have a new adventure. I think it's about another 1.2, another kilometre and a half.
From home to Alexander?
No, from Alexander to Maroochydore is about another kilometre. Maybe not even. Yeah, I'd say it's a kilometre and a half.
Yeah.
Not too much. And it's flat.
It's flat?
It's flat. Does that entice you a bit more because it's flat?
I wonder how many k's it is from home to Alexander Heads. How many k's by time?
Well, I remember when we did it last time, we walked for, I don't know, about an hour, I don't know, it seemed like an hour each way, but it couldn't have been that because It's only been about a 15-minute walk so far. So probably,
An hour altogether.
yeah, an hour altogether. Remember it was late when we started doing this walk. It was already dusk. Remember everyone was on the lawns here with their blankets and on Boxing Days having some dinners and some bottles of white wine and some tunes and stuff like that. Look at these trees. They're all on a slant. Looks like
That's how I know Charlie Street. It's ready to fall.
it's from all the winds over the years. They get some strong winds.
Stuck in the ground.
This has been really good weather. Like I was expecting it to be, sometimes at Easter time you get get rain. In fact, up in Queensland, you're like 90% chance you're going to get rain, and
Still got tomorrow yet.
and it's been about 27, 28 degrees, so not too hot. But remember when we went to Harvey Bay for Easter, it was nice during the day, but in the evenings it didn't stay hot, it cooled down, which was really good because otherwise we would have had to have the air conditioning on or something. Well, this person's got like a towel on his mirror, yeah.
Stop the reflection, maybe.
Is it?
Or, I don't know, but that one that's left his...
Don't see that every day. Giant
No.
lock on your door.
We might.
What would you put in there? Your gold?
You can do it,
Your
darling.
Spanish doubloons?
Yeah, but that doesn't stop him from doing the door, does it?
I have no idea. No, it doesn't.
No. So what is the lock for?
Maybe it
There's
has.
another one.
Oh yeah. Maybe it has the key to the Wizard of Oz.
Maybe that's it. Maybe they're frightened. There's another one. Maybe they're frightened of losing their key.
Well,
Don't have to carry
that's
it.
what it is. It's people that like don't have any pants that you can.
They want to be free down the beach.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
When I go running, I always have to run with my keys because how else am I going to get into the car? So that's probably what it is. Well done, Mum. You solved the puzzle. It wasn't the key to the Wizard of Oz, although I sort of like that answer. Now we're at the bottom of the hill at Alexander Heads. And there's a really impatient guy behind her. Peep later.
Actually, they take their hands like
So yeah, it's probably only like about 25, I want to say. So it's not too hot to be walking at the moment. Hey, there's a Suzuki, but it's not a sports. It's just a regular Suzuki. So what's in Alexander Headlands? Oh, it's a coffee shop. That's what it is. We got surf shop, coffee shop, and look at this. There's a little sign saying Bruley Coffee. That's cool. So you've got a massage place on the corner called Lily's Massage. You've got a barbecue shop. No, sorry, it's a boutique shop, a ladies' boutique shop. Then it's called the Friendly Grocer. As opposed to the Unfriendly Grocer. I wonder what an unfriendly grocer would be like. You go to pay your milk and he's unfriendly to you, tells you to nick off. There's a place called Funky Wok, which I think is just like a Asian restaurant-y thing. And next to that is a pizza shop and a fish and chip shop. Oh, you gotta have a fish and chip shop down by the beach, and then there's looks like a real estate after that as well.
He's done it too.
Yeah, it's like a trend here. It's a thing. People are leaving their towels, beach towels, on their mirrors.
Maybe they don't take that down a little bit. Maybe that's waiting for them when they come back to the car.
Yeah, well, I'm surprised someone doesn't nick it.
Yeah.
And just here is the surf club. So Alexander Heads have their own surf club, which we haven't gone to yet. So that's something we can explore another time.
Yeah.
We're trying to do some different things as well as doing the same thing. So doing the surf club is fun, but
What was the name of this building? High-rise.
is it Mandolin?
Nowhere anywhere, baby.
There's a few more shops. Another surf shop.
Mandolin.
Yeah, Mandolin. It's the name of an instrument.
What's the name of the building?
It's like yeah, it's the name of a hotel.
It's a round thing.
Yeah, it's like a guitar.
Yeah.
So across the road from there, they've got a Vietnamese restaurant on the corner. They've got another surf shop. So that's two surf shops.
Lifesaving club here on the right. Bums, and more bums everywhere.
Funny that I'm looking at restaurants, which means I'm thinking about food, and Mum's looking at butts. So what is that saying about the difference between Mum and myself? There's a place called Milk Beans. I think that's probably just a coffee shop.
That restaurant.
Yep. And it looks like there's a little pub, or maybe just like a takeaway shop on the corner. And there's Batman on his scooter. Fancy seeing Batman at Christmas. I keep saying Christmas. It's not Christmas, it's Easter. Why do I keep saying Christmas? There's a place called the Pickled Pelican. I think it's just a cafe. Cool name though. Just up a bit further, there's a place called the Alex Hotel, which has pokies and sports bar. More of like opens at 10 o'clock in the morning. That's more of a proper pubby kind of thing. A place called the Blue Bar. Little cafe attached to it. Breakfast from 8. Not today. And it's official. Within 10 meters.
Where are we eating?
Maroochydore. I told you it wasn't far. Not far from the car. Right next to Parker Street. Walking along the street in Maroochydore, and look what we found. What's that? What does that do? Chomp Burgers, but look at the logo. And we've made it to the Plaza, the Sunshine Plaza. Took an hour. And it's taking another hour just to get past these set of lights. It's taking forever. So I went for the surf and turf, medium rare, very nice. And Mum went for the salmon fillet, which I haven't asked. And she's got broccolini, which is her favourite. How's the surf and turf and broccolini, Mum?
Yum.
Very good. It's not crumbly.
No, it's not.
Alright, it's 4:30 Saturday afternoon, Easter time, and the club is open, as you can see down there. People are actually going in. So we're going to go down very shortly and have an early one. So we're going to drink up early, play early, have our dinner early, and get home early. Because that's the way we roll in Mooloolaba. Anyway, last afternoon. Been such a fun time as usual. So we have oyster Kilpatrick, which is basically gone. We've got a bit of chicken nuggets.
Gone.
Oh, they're gone. And we got bucket of prawns, which we're still working through, so all good. We're loving it. Mum has found purple rocket in her meal.
Over here.
Unforgivable. She's done pretty good with all the other stuff. Hasn't touched her sauce though either.
No, she won't.
Look, she's still got her lemon. Mum?
Oh, that's last.
Mum ceremonially always does the lemon last. But she's doing a good job. That was a pretty big meal for Mum.
Oh,
Maybe all the walking we did created appetite.
No, breakfast.
Oh yeah, this is only breakfast for Mum, so it's a brunch. Whereas I had chocolate and mocha hot cross buns for breakfast.